Rachel had always been a talented painter. Her strokes were precise, her colors vibrant, but as time passed, the inspiration that had once flowed through her seemed to have dried up. The canvas sat empty for months on end, staring at her in silent reproach. One warm summer day, Rachel decided it was time to tackle her creative block. She climbed up the dusty wooden ladder to her attic, where she hoped to find something, anything, to rekindle her artistic passion. As she rummaged through old boxes, her hand brushed against a stack of letters tied with a faded ribbon. Intrigued, she gently untied the ribbon and began to read. The letters were from her grandmother, Margaret, who had passed away when Rachel was just a child. Margaret had always been a mysterious figure in her life, often spoken of in hushed, reverent tones. Rachel never realized that her grandmother had been an accomplished painter in her youth. The letters revealed the untold story of Margaret's artistic journey. She had faced countless challenges on her path to becoming a renowned painter. Margaret had struggled with self-doubt, financial hardships, and the demands of raising a family. She wrote about how the canvas had been her escape, her sanctuary, a place where she could pour her heart and soul. The letters were filled with dreams, aspirations, and the profound joy she derived from creating art. Rachel was captivated by the emotional intensity in her grandmother's words. Margaret's story resonated deeply with her, and Rachel felt a connection she had never experienced before. She decided to visit the old family house, which had been left untouched since Margaret's passing. As she explored the house, Rachel discovered an attic room filled with her grandmother's artwork. Canvases, sketchbooks, and an array of paintbrushes were carefully preserved. She marveled at the vibrant paintings, each one telling a story of its own. One painting, in particular, caught her eye. It was a masterpiece, a breathtaking depiction of a serene meadow bathed in the soft, golden light of the setting sun. The depth and emotion in the painting moved Rachel to tears. It was the very image she had been trying to create but couldn't. She felt as though her grandmother's spirit had guided her to this moment. With newfound determination, Rachel began to paint. She drew inspiration from her grandmother's letters and the legacy of art left behind. She painted the meadow, the same meadow that had once captured Margaret's heart. The colors flowed effortlessly, the strokes were sure, and the canvas began to fill with life. Weeks turned into months, and Rachel painted tirelessly. She created her own path in the art world, seeking inspiration not from external sources, but from her own heart and soul. She learned to embrace her doubts and insecurities as part of the artistic process. Her paintings began to reflect her deepest emotions, and they resonated with those who viewed them. Rachel's work gained recognition, and she held her first art exhibition. As she stood in the gallery, surrounded by her art, she knew that her grandmother's artistic spirit had guided her through the odyssey of self-discovery and creative reawakening. Margaret's letters had become the compass that pointed Rachel in the right direction. The artistic odyssey was not just a journey of brushstrokes and colors, but a journey of the heart. Rachel had not only found herself, but also had rediscovered her passion, all thanks to the legacy of her grandmother's artistry and the power of connection through time and family.